Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Social Media and Digital Media News for leaders of nonprofits, churches and ministries. I'm Natchi Lazarus, and this week we have news about Proclaim 19, which is a Christian media conference that gets underway in Anaheim, California. We also have news about WhatsApp, Instagram, Apple TV, and discussions that experts are having about regulating live streaming on social media. So stay with me, and this is the show where we bring you the top 5 news that you need to know for this week in less than 5 minutes. Let's get started. The first news is about Proclaim 19, which is an international Christian media convention which gets underway on 26th of March and goes on for 4 days. It's expected that thousands of Christian communicators and media professionals from around the world will be at the conference, and I will be at the conference. I will bring you the takeaways from the conference through a video and a blog, and watch out for that. If you are going to be at the conference, do come and say hello. I'd love to meet you. Next news is from Instagram. Instagram announces that it is adding a checkout feature to its app, which means if you look at a product within Instagram, you would be able to purchase it without leaving Instagram. So the payment facility is being added on to the platform. This is an interesting trend for you to watch out, because today it's just product purchase and e-commerce, but this could easily become a feature in which donations could be added as an option. So people could look at your cause or your message, and they would be able to support the cause by making a donation from within the app. That is definitely a possibility once this feature takes off. Right now this feature is in closed beta with select brands within the US, but I'm sure it's a matter of time before they roll it out if it is a successful feature for Instagram. So something that you could watch out for. The next news is about experts and regulators weighing in on the options for regulating live streaming on social media. And this comes in the wake of recent attacks in New Zealand, which was streamed live on social media. So how do we use social media responsibly? How do we stop these things? Especially because Facebook said its automated bots were unable to track that this was a live stream that needed to be stopped. So the artificial intelligence is still evolving, so there is a lot of discussions on how such incidents can be avoided in the future. And also there are research showing that certain social media posts are having a negative effect on the mindset of young people. So there's a lot of discussion going on around that topic as well. So I will link to these articles in the show notes, and you can go through them. We will keep you informed, we will track this, and we will keep you updated on how these discussions go. Next news is about WhatsApp. WhatsApp announces a feature by which you will be able to tell if the message that you're receiving has been forwarded too many times. This is important to avoid misinformation and fake news from spreading rapidly. So this is a way of tracking how many times a message has been forwarded on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp has been under the radar for being a platform that spreads fake news and wrong information very quickly. So this is a good step towards having a safe transmitting of information through WhatsApp. The final news item is from Apple. Apple, in a recent press conference, announced that they are launching 2 live streaming services. One is called Apple TV Channel, which will bundle the popular content from services like HBO, which can be watched with other TV programs. And the second is the more interesting service called Apple TV Plus, which will be direct competition to services like Netflix and Hulu, offering Apple's original content along with other content. So this is a space that is getting a lot of action and a lot of attention. So it is good for us to watch this space and see what happens, because this is an important space in terms of media and how content is being transmitted to the households. Well, that's all we have for you this week. I hope this was useful. Subscribe to this channel wherever you are watching so that you don't miss another weekly edition of this news. We release it every Friday. You can also check out our news page if you like to read the transcript, notes, and access the source links for each of these news items. And if you have any further questions or thoughts, do send them to me. You can email us or leave a comment or send me a direct message, and I will be happy to answer them. I will see you next week. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Have a blessed week ahead. Bye-bye.